Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your girl MK, back with another video to empower somebody with the word of God on today. Listen, I want to deal with this spirit that is attacking a lot of believers on today, and that's a spirit of fear. The word of God tells us that he have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. So we know the spirit of fear did not come from God, but it came from the enemy. And what I notice is with fear is it causes for you to be distracted. Fear will cause for you to be distracted of what? Of your purpose, of your destiny, of what it is that God has called you to. Fear will allow for you not to move forward in your assignment. Fear comes to distract us. It comes to pull us away from the Father. It comes to bring us to where we question the Father, when we become intimidated. The spirit of fear comes to bully believers. But I want you to stand on faith, and I want you to stand and declare the word of God and allow for the power of God that is within you to begin to speak to the very thing that the enemy is trying to detour you from, to speak to the very thing that the enemy is trying to bring fear upon you. And declare the word of God when fear tries to creep in. Come on here, Gideon. The fear tried to creep in and let him know that he wasn't the mighty one. The Father prophesied and told him, you are the mighty one. But see, he was stuck in the place of fear, being afraid to move forward. There's many people in the Bible where they were afraid to move forward. They were afraid of the unknown. They were afraid of certain things that were trying to move forward in their ministry. But God had to come and confirm his word. God had to come and reassure him of his word. God had to come and speak and prophesy over the people who felt like they were inadequate, who felt like they couldn't get used, who felt like, God, man, I don't know why you're trying to call me, man. I'm afraid to do all of these things. But God reassured them with his word. So I want to encourage you that when fear tries to bully you, I want you to stand fast and see the salvation of the Lord. I want you to stand strong and declare that the Father have spoken over you. And he said, listen, I ain't giving you the spirit of fear, but a power, love, and of a sound mind. So you need to stand firm and declare what it is that the Father have spoken to you. You will not allow for fear to distract you. You will not allow for fear to detour you. You will not allow for fear to cause you to back down, to retreat, to compromise. You will not allow for fear to come in and have control over your mind. He says, when you look to me, when you keep your eyes stayed on me, I'll keep you in perfect peace. That's why fear don't have control over you, because we have the perfect peace that is constantly speaking to our minds and keeping us in the place of peace. Fear will no longer cause for you to be crippled, but you shall walk and declare the works of the Father. Fear will no longer have your mouth silenced, but you shall begin to declare the word of God, that every muzzle that was put over your mouth by fear, by the spirit of fear, is being broken now by the power of Jesus Christ. So no longer will you walk in fear. No longer will you be intimidated. No longer will you allow for fear to back you into a corner, but you're going to declare the word. And when you declare it, boldness shall you speak his word. No longer